Parents, are you serious about raising children and teens who grow up to become lifelong, devoted followers of Christ? At one time in American history, it was assumed most children who came from Christian families would grow up to be followers of Christ. But in today's culture, the grand delusion is for Christian parents is to assume their children will become devout Christians simply because they are being raised in a Christian home, or because parents take them to Sunday school occasionally. While that might have been enough back then for a young person to dedicate their lives to Jesus, it is not true today.
We can no longer raise our children the way we were raised because the world we were raised in no longer exists.
Competing ideologies are speaking loudly in our children's world, and they are not prepared in most cases to know how to stand against them. The fight is real. So what can parents do to equip their children to be steadfast followers of Jesus throughout their entire lives?
I bought this book on a whim because I used Becky's curriculum to teach my kids over a decade ago. This book is phenomenal. Probably the best parenting book I've read, and I've read a lot. This takes so much guesswork out of the job and equips with really good research and Bible truth. Thank you, Becky.
This book is amazing. One of the things I really love about it, besides all the information, is that Becky shares where a lot of it came from in her research through internet links and QR codes at the end of each chapter. While a lot of this is not new to me, and I've actually been teaching and sharing a lot of it over the years, I'm now going to put this book directly in the hands of the parents.
While there is no magic bullet, this book gives critical information parents need to give them a solid foundation that is not easily uprooted. This must-have guidebook is divided into 4 parts: laying the foundation, preparing for battle, knowing the enemy, and prayer strategies for parents.
I believe every children's minister, parent or grandparent, needs to read this book to know more about the spiritual needs and growth of children in order to raise them up as spiritual champions to stand strong in today's culture. It cuts across different cultures since the world has become like a global village.
I love that this book does not just give one successful family's perspective on how to raise spiritual champions, but it presents spirit-filled strategies that are also based in research on spiritual champions who have already grown up.
Get your copy today for yourself or another parent at kidsinministry.org or on Amazon.com.